This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Famously last year, he finally joined the WWE Hall of Fame. He goes in on April 7th, 2019. His former manager, Jimmy Hart, inducts him. And Hart said they first met in 79 when he was a part of the first family of wrestling. And of course, he went to New York as Ferris went to Pensacola. And after a short introduction, believe it or not, the Honky Tonk Man, here he is in that famous blue jumpsuit. It's a pretty cool deal to see Honky Tonk Man go into the Hall of Fame last year. Still got the old jumpsuit here, and he explained in his speech that he had a vision of the character in mind. He wanted black hair and sideburns, and he even described the character as a greaseball, and he hoped it would catch on and give him a boost. Said he needed a name, and driving along the Gulf Coast, here comes the song on the radio, "I'm a Honky Tonk Man." And he's off to the races. He thanked Hogan for his chance in the company, and he said WWE did something Honky could not do with the character. They gave it life. No promises, no guarantees, just opportunity. And he said, quote, "They presented this character to millions of people on every corner of the globe. They made this character a household name. Because of WWE, this character will never die. This character will live forever. And that's the power of WWE. For all this, I will be forever grateful to WWE. It really, truly is an honor to be part of such an incredible family." I thought it was such a classy and great induction. And Honky Tonk Man, you know, man, maybe I'm not communicating it right, Bruce, but I feel like at times Honky Tonk Man is a misunderstood individual, because you see something like this and you think, man, what a thoughtful, insightful, appreciative guy. But then you see him hamming it up on shoot interviews and you think, well, hang on, who is that? And then part of me has to remind myself, he's playing a character. He's trying to get future shoot interview gigs. He's trying to keep the gig going. He's working, brother. Wink, wink. Right?
He's a performer.
Yeah.
Honky Tonk Man is a performer, greatest intercontinental champion of all time. I remember running into Honky at the bottom of the escalators, WrestleMania right before the Hall of Fame, and saw him. You and I had a show to do at the Gramercy that afternoon, I think it was. And I was running out the door and just gave him a big hug. And it was just so great to see him. And he said, "Brucey, you're really going to love my speech tonight." I said, "Well, I'm looking forward to it. I'm just very happy for you, and congratulations." And I thought it was really cool to have Honky in there.
It is cool. And he certainly deserves it. What a character. In 1998, Honky wrestles his first match in the WWF since 1990. Happens in the Royal Rumble. He's eliminated by Big Van Vader. And then he's back to the independent scene for a few years until Royal Rumble 2001. So I guess the idea is, let's bring him in and give him this angle to be on the lookout for the next superstar. It gives us a way to slide him on TV on commentary for a little bit. He didn't necessarily turn heads the way they wanted at that spot. So they just say, okay, Rockabilly thing didn't work out. Thanks for your business. Thanks for playing. See you later.
Kind of.
Yeah. I mean, listen, if the idea doesn't work, the idea doesn't work. He is back in 2001 at the Royal Rumble. He's eliminated by Kane after being hit over the head with a guitar. A bit surprisingly, Honky was not in the gimmick battle royal at WrestleMania 17. Why do you think that was? Because you just done it at Royal Rumble 2001. It was too fresh, or was he too difficult?
No, I think either he had a conflicting date or something like that, but
a conflicting date for WrestleMania.
Yeah. Hey, Terry Taylor didn't do it either.
Well, he didn't want to be the Red Rooster. That's why.
Didn't want to do it. And I mean, that we asked, and there were some guys that did it. Some guys didn't want to do it.
It's hard for me to imagine that him being like, I can't do the WrestleMania gig. I got a meeting. Fuck that. He's back on the independent scene from 01 to 08. And then I guess we should mention on July 27th of 2008, Honky almost has his index finger on his right hand severed during a public appearance in Canada during the Ultimate Championship Wrestling show in Chris McDonald's hometown on Prince Edward Island. He's making an appearance several hours before the show when someone wants to take a photo with the men clashing guitars. And when the guitars clashed, the neck of Honky's turned and sliced into Honky's finger, nearly severing it in the process. He goes to the doctors and they managed to stitch it up and bandage it. He still made the appearance several hours later, but he's unable to wrestle. So he still does his theme song, which is pretty hilarious. In 2000,
you want to hear the Honky Tonk Man sing? You want to hear the Honky Tonk Man dance and watch the Honky Tonk Man sing?
all that. Gotta see it and hear it.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.